Storm Tracker weather starts now with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Good evening, everybody. We're going to start off tonight with a shot from Lynn Richardson. We're out there by Powell, Wyoming, and you're looking at the smoky skies, sun setting behind that. So kind of a cool-looking shot there from Lynn. Thanks for sending that in, Lynn. Meanwhile, I like this shot from Sandy Darrell. Take a look at this. It shows you not very much smoke, but look at the gold grass. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. Looks like that's just about ready for harvest, right? Anyway, let's move on and show you what's happening in Billings right now. We've had some pretty strong gusty winds. Currently, we are at 68 degrees. The winds have died down a little bit, now out of the north at 22 miles per hour. But the best news here, it's starting to blow some of the smoke away. Visibility's now improved to 10 miles. It was just 7 miles just a couple of hours ago. So really starting to improve very nicely. Humidity is at 56%. Now our high temp today actually topped out at 91 degrees. This is the last time we'll see that for a few days. And then 83 is your normal high. The record 103 set back in 2008. The record low was 35 back in 1992. And as far as the sunset, well, that was at 8:04 tonight. As we move on tonight, you'll notice even though we had some thunder showers kind of moved north of the Billings area, the strong gusty winds came in, but we didn't get any rain out of it. So we're still a little ahead of normal for the month, still a little bit behind normal for the year. Need to be at 990. We're currently at 963. Around the rest of the state, current temps into the 50s and 60s out in the west, 70s across the High Line over at Havre, same thing over at Glasgow, 77 there, 60s and 70s elsewhere. But you can tell we've had a cold front push on through. Temperatures a little bit cooler because of that, 68 in Billings right now. These are reported highs. We actually got up into the 90s today, 92 over in Sheridan, 95 at Miles City, 94 Jordan, same thing over at Glendive, 95 degrees there. In the far west, where we had some cold fronts earlier on in the day, only into the 70s and 80s out there. Here tonight, you'll notice the Doppler radar shows you scattered showers as they went around the Billings area. But I wanted to show you something. Notice here, right there, you see that little line? That is not rain. That's dust from the clouds and the wind that just kind of blew across the area. And so it actually showed up on the Doppler radar tonight. We'll pull back and show you that that's the big storm moving in here toward Garfield County, also Macomb and Prairie County. This one does have 70-mile-per-hour winds with it. Had some pretty moderate rain, actually pretty heavy rain, started to make its way into that region. Now it's all part of some monsoon moisture that continues to push its way into the region. At the surface, that monsoon moisture is kind of overrunning some cold air that came with the cold front, and then there's another cold front getting ready to move in. So we're going to be in and out of these cold fronts for another couple of days. That means we're going to be in and out of scattered showers and thunderstorms off and on for another couple of days as well. So if you didn't get any rain tonight, we've got a pretty good chance of getting some more rain again on Wednesday, even on into Thursday night. But in the meantime, here's what you're going to see tonight. As far as precipitation is concerned, we might wind up with anywhere from a tenth to a quarter inch of rain out of this stuff by the time the weekend gets here. But in the meantime, we're looking at temps cooling back down to the 50s, some 60s across the region. You can see some of the showers and thunderstorms as our forecasts will make their way across the region tonight. Then for tomorrow, getting back up into the 70s, some 80s, even some 90s back here in the east. But look at some of these big thunderstorms moving through. 8 o'clock, getting ready to move into Harleton, on in towards Columbus, and eventually pushing its way into the Billings area after 8 o'clock tomorrow night. But in the meantime, tonight we get about a 30% chance for some additional showers. We're going to cool down to 63 degrees for the overnight low with some scattered showers. Then for the next 7 days, it looks like this. 88 degrees on Wednesday with a 30% chance for rain, a 50% chance for showers on Thursday, but a little bit cooler, 85 degrees. As we head into Friday, should be dry, mostly sunny skies, and 81. Saturday up to 91. Then as we head into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, temps only into the 60s and 70s with a chance for rain showers just about each day. That's weather. Let's go back to Russ.